Hello, I'm Jenny Fern and welcome to my library. I am a chaotic neutral mechanical engineer who's really into permaculture and I like to talk about books. So let's talk about books. Today I have a task set before me and that is to go into my little free library, which I stored, and spiffy it up a little bit. I opened it recently just to check on things. It's currently full of ants. And spiders. We had a ton of rain and it's a clear day today, so I'm gonna take all the books out, scrub things down a little bit, get rid of all of the current inhabitants, rearrange things, spiff it up, make sure that people don't, get terrified by opening up a box full of ants. We shall proceed. So let's go. I have just finished taking all of my books out. I wiped down the inside with Windex and wiped everything down. I let all of that dry, and I also fished out a spider with a stick. I also found some spider eggs and put those into the garden. Hopefully those do okay. I mean, I don't want to evict the spider, I just don't want my little free library to be full of spiders. I do have two books to go over. These are new to me for the little free libraries since I did that video where we look at the books that are in my little free library. Those are Play Dirty by Sandra Brown and The Titanic Sisters. Two young Irish women yearning for independence and adventures set sail on RMS Titanic, the ship of dreams, in Patricia Falvey's captivating novel of hope, bravery, and sisterhood. This doesn't actually sound so bad. It's not something I would usually pick up. One, it doesn't seem like it's romance-based, which is a plus for me. Two, it doesn't seem like it's super traumatic-based. Obviously, the Titanic is going to have some very traumatic stuff going on. I guess it is quite traumatic based. Anyway, this doesn't sound terrible to me, but I'm probably not going to read it at least anytime soon. Then there is Sandra Brown's Play Dirty. Accused of murder, convicted of throwing a game for the mob, former Dallas Cowboys superstar Griff Burkett spent 5 years in federal prison. Now free man, the fallen quarterback has no prospects, and worse, no forgiveness in football-crazy Texas. But there is someone willing to pay millions for Griff's services. Airline CEO Foster Speakman and his wife Laura. I'm not really into football. I'm not really into murder. Oh, throwing a game. Throwing a game. Not like, I was thinking like throwing a party, like throwing a game for the mob. Throwing a game for the mob. I get it now. I'm not interested in this. Anyway, I'm gonna put both of these back in the little free library, but I thought you might want a little check-in, new books kind of thing. I also put some books that had been behind others to the forefront. Also, I harvested an absolute ton of food while I was letting my little free library air out and kind of get rid of that dampness that was inside. So this is my small element of permaculture for y'all. I have sunchokes, I have some tree collards, I have a lemon, And I have broccoli florets. I have a whole bunch of them. I'm going to be eating so well this week because I have my foraged mushrooms and I have all of these vegetables. It is so wonderful to get your food like directly from the ground. It is such a nice feeling because you know you haven't contributed to a bunch of shipping and you save the money and you know exactly where the food came from. Here's my pitch for you guys to garden. If you can also forage if you have access to land. Sorry. Super weird video, but I really honestly, I wasn't gonna like chat to you guys while I was out at my little free library, like trying to fish a little spider out of the box. You know what? Let me give you a book recommendation. So my specific book recommendation request is a book to read while waiting for aliens to contact you. I have Saturn Run, which I read quite a few years back now at this point, but I thought this was a really well done science fiction. Let me read the plot summary for y'all. In 2066, a Caltech intern notes an anomaly. Something is approaching Saturn and decelerating. Space objects don't decelerate. Spaceships do. The obvious conclusion: whoever built that ship is at least 100 years ahead in technology, and whoever can get their hands on it will have an unmatchable advantage. The race is on between the US and China, and a remarkable adventure begins. An epic tale of courage, treachery, resourcefulness, and an astonishing discovery as the members of a hastily thrown together crew find their strength and wits tested against adversaries both of this earth and beyond. If you have any super specific book recommendation requests, put them in the comments and I will try to get to you in a future video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you again soon.